Hey, Gary, we got a 15 done.
Oh, no kidding. Good, nice
Yeah.
work.
Sorry.
What did you down?
COS.
You did a 15. You did a 15 COS.
Yeah. Not in time. We missed it by like a minute and a half, but Nate had to like leave
Taylor
because
was
the
with you.
chickens were like, yeah. Taylor ended up picking up in yeah, doing tank, but we had to summon him out and then summon him back, or he had to go out and then summon back in to finish tanking.
Gotcha. Is he tanking with a demon hunter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, that makes sense.
Oh, I should probably heal.
That'd
Yeah.
be nice. Man, that dude can out DPS me in tank form. It's not very surprising. He must have pulled a lot.
No, I think Joshua was outdoing him on several pulls.
Really?
Yeah, he beat him on the second boss. I don't remember the first boss. Yeah, and you still beat him, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
And his spirit bomb is an amazing piece of work.
Champions, hear me. The Legion has breached my sanctuary, and my defenses will soon be overrun. Stand with me now, lest Sargeras claim his prize.
Is Andrew not going to make it at all?
He said
He'll
9
probably
o'clock.
show up exactly when we kill Portal Keeper.
Perfect.
Since he said he was going to be an hour and change late.
And he's not on Battle.net. No response to my private message.
Alright, Chase, let me know when you're back.
My wolf is bigger than y'all's.
Oh yeah? Beat it. That kind of is a little bigger, maybe. I don't know. Couldn't tell.
Alright. Killers should be marked.
That is a very big elephant.
Are groups numbered for?
It's going to be melee DPS plus those assignments, plus ranged DPS plus those assignments.
Okay. Oh yeah, obviously.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal master.
Bottom next.
Beware.
Top next.
Be gone, warriors. Back to your master.
Beware.
Range to mid. Melee to mid. Bats plus both tanks to bot with melee.
Beware.
Must.
Beware.
Feel the potency of life. Fear its power.
I'm mid. Ranged on the Purifier, melee at Eonar.
Beware.
Minions of darkness, you will know the might of a titan.
Melee to bot. Range here on the bats.
Beware.
I think we need a tank.
Defeat them.
Zorp and Brian go up to top.
My resistance wanes. Should Sargeras prevail, all the last of my strength ebbs away.
You need me up there with him?
I will not
Just need one healer.
be able to stop them.
Inar's gonna die.
You can also pick up mid. So do pick up mid.
I got it. I had it.
My life forever bound to
Is
such.
Brian rude?
Junitara.
We have Andrew now, so there's that too.
Oh, there it is.
Andrew's here. We can go to Argus. Back out.
Oh, but I think we all wanted to do this fight.
I veto.
I am rushing back out.
To do this fight again, Brian?
Yes. That's exactly
Right outside the halls. Let's put a summoning stone. Chase.
Probably gonna have to run out, right?
Maybe.
It's not there right now. I don't know if it magically comes back when he zones in or what.
Let's run out.
Yeah, it's not there. A Felguard is chasing me.
Chase it back.
I'm in combat. This may take a while to kill.
Safe to come in, or y'all still coming out?
We're going back to help Brian.
Thank you. That was humorous. He was chasing me for a pretty long time. I thought maybe that the bad guys would ignore me and keep fighting the Draenei. But no. Old news as of like 3 hours ago.
We go back in.
I'm testing it. Still not ready.
I think Minimizer has to come out of the instance too. We could summon him out.
Which is
Yeah.
good.
There's still a number of us that are in here now.
Yes, we should zone out.
There he is. Then I think he needs to walk in.
So after we come out, we can go back in.
No, hold on. Everyone zone out. Help me summon. Everyone stay outside. I'm gonna go test it. Summon me out. I don't know why this isn't working. Can we drop group? Brian, invite Minimizer first.
Sure. Yeah, everyone drop group. I think his mom will need to drop group too.
So we all drop group?
Yeah, everyone will have to drop group. Okay.
Invite me.
Are you checking?
Yeah, I'm checking.
Okay. Do you want Minimizer inside the instance?
Yeah.
You want me to ask his mom to bring him in?
We are.
Okay.
I have no idea her level of understanding.
Well, she was able to whisper me, so that...
Ah, then she probably doesn't know what she's doing. Cool.
Yeah, she knows something.
We're good. We can
Awesome.
start invites. We can send in.
Yeah, she said she plays as well. She just doesn't raid.
Okay.
The Burning Throne or the Exhaust?
Burning
Burning
Throne.
Throne.
DJ trolling.
He had me going for a second. I'm like, dang, I'm halfway there.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I learned it from Salvation.
David never trolls.
Well, this has been an interesting raid night.
Yeah.
I speak for Azeroth.
Um, so the important things here, we need to really nail phase one. Make sure that we are moving to the right to clear those cones of death. Move those soul blades behind the raid. And I mentioned this in Discord, but if you're waiting for me to call out, go to the right. You might not be getting fast enough, so just keep an eye on his cast bar, like use a focus if you have it. And that's going to help a lot. Remember to space out the gifts. Can we get a summoning stone and we'll just summon Quill and Maelstrom?
Is Skull still the go-to spot for the big bombs?
Hold on. Sorry, I did that wrong. J-Shiv, you are an affliction, right? There are the interrupt assignments for phase 3. Remember to only interrupt Cosmic Beacon.
Tells you what school is being cast.
Sorry, what was that, J-Shiv?
Tells you what school is being cast.
So that assignment is the order. So like, go kill. You need to interrupt the ad that takes double damage from Shadow.
Shadow would spawn around here.
I just pinned something in front of Morganon. And yes. As far as assignments for locations, we are going to tank him in phase 2 on Skull. Bombs go to orange. Bursts go to moon and purple. Yes. You do, Hannersonia, because you can probably survive, but it deals raid damage depending on how close you are. So you need to make sure you go to orange or marker no matter what. That means I would just wait for the tank. That doesn't mean you need to necessarily run at the last second, especially because you have sprint. Because the tank should be waiting for you at orange. So, 6-7 seconds left on the debuff, you can sprint, run over to orange, and let him soak it. But you must move away from the raid, otherwise you'll just one-shot everyone. Raid, if you don't have bursts and bombs, make sure you're a little bit closer to Argus so you can minimize that damage. If anything, you might want to be like sort of where we're at right now. So that way you're sort of maximizing the distance between us and Soulbomb. That being said, the focus first, let's nail phase 1. Shift to the right, drop Soul Blights behind the raid, space out gifts. Make sure you're pre-potting.
Mike, can you repeat the location of bomb and burst?
Bomb is orange, burst is moon and purple.
Bomb is orange, purple.
Everyone reflask. I think that matches the icons you'll get in DBM. And then phase 4, as far as orb assignments, melee, get near the boss, range, get on the opposite side of the boss, and then work closer. All right. Let's kill this duder.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cone. Blights are coming out.
Move right.
I'm down.
Rise after rise. Phase transition.
Give me a B-Reser?
It's on cooldown.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, 'cause I'm a dumb butt and died earlier too.
Still love you.
Thanks. I'm kicking myself over here.
Don't kick yourself too hard. We all make mistakes.
Just focus.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs and bursts. Orange marker for bomb.
Well, then I messed that one up.
White.
Yep. I messed it up. I'm sorry. It used to be over there. My brain totally went bad.
You're good. You always seem to get it first too, don't you?
I do,
think
and I
that's the last...
totally screwed that up.
Oh, it happens.
We used to put it over here. That's why I did it.
4.
So I'm gonna
3,
change that.
2, 1.
I know what you're talking about, Brian. You're right. It used to be as we're facing the boss to the left, right?
Yeah. We would always put it kind of close to where the teleporter would be.
Well, now it is.
I am very sorry about that, guys.
No worries.
Great. So, in general, that was a much cleaner phase one than anything we did on Sunday. So, good job, everyone. Yes, you may. If anyone else needs respec, I have tomes.
A couple of those blights were pretty close to the right.
I'll say close over on. But yes. Remember to be moving as your blight is expiring is a good way to protect yourself.
We took a massive amount of damage, like 10 seconds into the fight, 15. Any idea what that was?
Tank transition. I think they figured it out. Stay focused. Yeah, it's a. We're trying to handle something, but people have stuff, so we haven't done our break, so. Keep focused.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lights are going out. Remember behind. And get close to, no, gotta get close to the cone. Make sure you stand next to the death zone. Just stand in the dying.
I don't think I've ever experienced Blight plus Death Cone at the same time.
It's an intentional overlap. That is a great opportunity to use the defensive cooldown. You can track Cone of Death with his energy bar. So when he hits 100 energy, he can then cast Cone of Death, but if he's already casting, say, Tortured Rage, he's going to delay it a second.
That makes sense.
Minimizer, are you here?
Another question would be: Will he target with Blight and Cone of Death on the same person?
Potentially, yes.
Hmm.
That's why you need to take your Blights behind the raid and next to the Death Fog. So that way, if he targets you, you are not spacing it out too far. He is back. All right, let's drop a summoning stone for him. You should be using them, Micbird.
I'm using a different one.
Oh.
Old War.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Blades are coming out. Phase transition. Get me up.
Four, three, two, one.
Get close to the boss if you don't have a burst or a bomb. Take the burst away.
Four, three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Stay close back here.
Someone else is gonna have to pick up Frost.
And fire.
I'll do fire.
So who's got Frost? Someone call it out. Whitebird, you get Frost. Only interrupt Cosmic Beacon.
Which one is it?
The one in front of... it's this one back here near me.
It's to the left of Skull.
Alright.
See me jumping? Make sure we're interrupted. We got a lot of beacons going off. Arcane.
Eek.
We can wipe. Yes, it is.
So looking on the bright side, it's so nice not making that super long run back. Fan of that.
That is a positive thing.
I'm looking for the sunshine in all this.
It was our best attempt. So something to call out, phase 3. So Elcroy can usually handle it. Salvation, did I give you an interrupt target? Okay. Whitebird, what I want you to do is try to just keep circling around, and if you see Cosmic Beacon going off, just interrupt it. So you just sort of, if you see any of them going off, try to interrupt them. They do come a little quick sometimes. Yes, let's do a 5-minute break.
Thank you.
Well, I was just thinking, I only have a 12-second cooldown on mine.
Yeah.
On my interrupt.
Yeah. They all sort of cast at the same time. So what I would do is wait a second, let everyone else to try to interrupt theirs, and then if you see one going off, run over and interrupt it. If that makes sense. Because we also need you to be on a NAD that deals a lot of damage. Or you deal a lot of damage too.
We're taking a break. Is that what you said?
Yes, 2 minutes now.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I wanted to clear out some backspace.
If I agreed with you, we would both move on.
Right? And again, if you missed it, this is a 3-pot fight. So pre-pot, phase 3, and phase 4. Let's focus, and let's kill this dude.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do I do with Gift of the Sea?
Just space out from the other gift. Lights are coming out. Phase transition.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs. Get away from the bomb. Let's get to
4,
salvation up.
3, 2, 1.
$27 seconds.
Yeah, as soon as it's up.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I died to the bomb.
Time answers to me, Unmaker, the one force that can bind your relentless fury.
Alright, just let these beacons go through. That's fine.
Okay, so I tried interrupting the cosmic ray, and I don't
Cosmic beacon.
Yeah, that too.
You can only interrupt the beacon. And if you interrupt something else, they get an interrupt immunity. So make sure you're only interrupting the beacon. So a note about phase 2. As far as positioning goes, the most important thing you need to do is avoid the scythe, which is those big black bars. Then the next thing is we want to make sure that we are far away from the bomb. So if for whatever reason he's like, on the inside of the skull, that means this bomb should sort of compensate by going a little bit further out. And that means the raid should be closer to the skull and moon side. But yeah, so like the raid, especially like ranged players, I noticed a lot of people were close to the bomb. Get like on the other side of the boss. And we can't go too far away, otherwise the tanks can't get there in time. So it's sort of on us as the rest of the raid to either get close to Argus or closer to just far away from the bomb. So the bomb is always going to go to the orange marker. The bursts, we want to split between the moon and the purple. So if you get burst, start heading back there, and then if you see someone on moon, go to purple or vice versa. The thing is, both debuffs, when they expire, they deal raid damage to everyone in the raid, but it's proportional to your distance away. And the bomb deals way more. So if you need to get closer to a burst, do it. That's the right call. Like, ideally, we should be like 40 yards away from the person with the bomb. Does that make sense to everyone?
Is he being tanked at Skull now?
Generally speaking, the tanks might position them a little weird just because of trying to keep track of everything. So we just need to compensate and move with them. So like if for whatever reason, let's say he ends up right here rather than Skull, where I'm jumping, we should shift the bomb out correspondingly and then just sort of adjust. So just rotate it around a little bit.
I guess I just asked because originally we were running bomb to the right, but then it looks like we're running it to the left now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bomb goes to the orange marker always.
That's the way we used to do it in normal.
Yeah, we used to do it in normal. I switched it up to change things up. It's right to be over there. Does everyone know where they need to be in phase 2? Do you know how you died?
What?
Hannah, we want to. It's because so the tanks can get there. DKs can be slow. Do you know how you died?
I do not. My health went past 0.
His health was low when he sucked the bomb.
Okay. I'll make sure you're topped off.
And then on phase 3, are we going after swords or daggers or?
Oh, right. Kill the one with the two-hander. Unless you've got a CC assignment.
Okay. And if you have a CC assignment, do you stay on that guy or do you just set focus on him and then try to
if you're ranged, like since you're ranged, you can probably just keep an eye on him. But for like Clorox, who's melee, I would say just stick on that guy. That's the
5,
priority for phase
4,
3. Let's kill this
3,
dude.
2, 1.
Lights are coming out. Get ready for phase transition.
I've been down for a little while. I don't know if you have a res.
Yes, let's get Katie up.
Nothing I could have done with that.
That was just some rough timing.
4,
Bomb soon?
3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Uses defensive.
$45 seconds.
Alright, just die.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So, how the last couple times with Blight, I went straight back, and then there was someone in front of me who also had Blight, so I moved behind that person, and then Cone of Death came out. This is a long question. How close can I be to the boss without hitting anybody? Because when Cone of Death came out, I wasn't able to get out of the poop fast enough, and that's how I died both times in that phase 1.
Be careful, everyone. Don't pull. Just die. So a rough guideline is be out of the golden circle.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Or if you wanted to be like on the edges of it, that's fine.
Now, if we're standing next to each other, like the two blights stack, are we both gonna die? And they go off?
If they go off simultaneously, probably.
Okay.
But they very rarely go off at the same time because it's sort of a rolling debuff.
Okay.
So, you know, one will go off, a couple seconds later another will go off, a couple seconds later another one will go off. So, just keep tabs on that. And like when I say golden circle, I mean like the like where the circle that we have to stand in for the phase transition, be inside there or be outside that. You should be okay. If you have to be on the edge, you have to be on the edge.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I just ended up way in the back, and then obviously it's a longer distance to run, and then even with dash, I didn't.
Gust of wind could help there.
And yeah, and I use that, and I think Rocky just showed me too. I think I just started moving too late, and even if you're off by just a half a second at being that far away, it just goofed me over big time.
This will be the last attempt of the night, so let's stay focused.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lights are coming out. Of the wall.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs. To orange. Orange.
Four, three, two, one. Four.
Should we pick up one of the others?
2, 1.
Let's get Malco up.
I have no CD for this.
Four, three, two, one.
All right, you guys can wait. We'll pick this up on Sunday. I posted a video on guild announcements